hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient.
What's up, YouTube? Husky Bassheads, back with another video today. We're still working on this car, the GoKart, the 2018 Mitsubishi Mirage. This little bitty car that's barely big enough for one guy and a couple of subs. Anyway, if you've been following this build series, we're almost done. The last couple of things that we did was we built a headway bank, a really big headway bank, 128 amp hours, and we got our amp installed, and we got our gain set. We're almost done, guys. Now, if you remember, we've also installed this line level bass knob. I love this thing, would highly recommend it. Comes from LAF, love this thing. But the pitfall to that is that there is no clip indicator on this. So when you buy an amp, nowadays pretty much any amp you can buy comes with a telephone jack style bass knob. And almost all of them now come with a clip indicator. That's the one thing that you lose when you don't use that bass knob, and I like clip indicators. They just kind of give me a visual of like if I'm pushing it too hard or not. It's just like the, ooh, you're redlining, buddy, back it off a little bit. I just love those things. So what we're going to be doing in today's video, we're going to be installing this guy, the SMD OM-1. It's advertised as a output level reader. But it's basically a clip indicator, right? That meter runs up too high, and then it starts redlining. That means you're clipping, like you're pushing it too hard. So we're going to be installing that, and we're going to be putting it right on the dash in my car. That way it's right there. I can look over at it and see where I'm at as far as my signal output is concerned. Another thing we're going to do, I know we already have the amp installed, but I've got some footage. You know, when you're making these videos, you end up with a ton of footage. I have some footage of me wiring up that amp, running all the power runs and stuff. I'm going to throw that into this video as well. So what we're doing today is we're finishing wiring up that amp, and then we're installing the SMD, the OM-1 clip light. Alright, so you guys can see I've got the amp mounted in place. I've got it up on these little feet to lift it up off a little bit to get some air in there. Alright, what we're going to do now, I've got these short little power and ground runs that we're going to just run from there to there, like that. So let's do that. So, you know, the SMD comes with a little manual here. Let's see. Yeah, see, it tells you installation. Black goes to ground, red goes to battery voltage, yellow goes to switch voltage, and the white goes to the positive speaker lead. All right, so you saw it. I mounted it. Now I got this pulled out, right? And I've got these 2 conductor speaker wires. This is what we're going to use, right? And I got them wired up in there, and they run through here and go all the way to the back. Well, excuse me, the white one doesn't go all the way to the back. So you can see this white one connects up to our red and our black, our 12 volt and our ground. And that 12 volt, man, sorry you guys, you can't see that, but I got a fuse block right there, a fuse box. And this just goes right into there. So once I throw a fuse in there, we'll be golden, and this thing will be getting power. Same, that fuse block also has a grounding post on it, and it's just grounded. So my battery, hot, and ground attach right there. Now this one, the white one, goes to the speaker lead, and this yellow one goes to the switched input. So I got that big black wire running right through here, comes around, right? You can see I got it all zip tied up, right? And then I got it split right here, right? One of them is going right into my remote. That way, when I turn my amp on, the clip indicator also comes on, and then this one sneaks around back here and is going to plug right into that positive lead. All right, so the procedure is the same. We're going to stick in our, let's see, it's track 40, it's track 3, okay? Stick that bad boy in there, okay? Track 3. All right, we're on volume, max volume. Okay, we got the bass knob turned all the way up. All right, we got a clip light right. Oh, I got to turn the amp on. Duh. Okay, so you can see we're already clipping a little bit. Wonder if it's because my voltage is down some. Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's get us out of clipping. Yeah, see right there, boom. Oh, my big fat hand is in the way. Clipping, no clipping, clipping, no clipping. Okay. Girl's on a dirt bike. All right, now we come back in here. Oh. Let's see. I need to get a fuse. There it is, guys. Got a light in here so you can see that. Oops, come on, focus. That fuse right there is running that red wire, right? And then we got the ground. So this bad boy should be on now. Yes. All right, so what we do now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this on camera, but we use a little screwdriver on the back here, on this little guy right there, and you turn it up until you get clipping, just like, let's see, can I set this up? Guys, give me just a minute. All right. So what we're gonna do, take this little guy right here. You need one of these little bitty tiny screwdrivers, and you just turn this up. Okay, hang on. Huh, okay. Found the problem, guys. I forgot to hook up my lead there in the speaker terminal. All right, now let's give this a shot. Oh boy, we're already maxed out. Okay, so let's take this, dial it back. Okay. There we go. Oops, can you see that? Bring it just to red light, back it off. Just to red light, back it off. There we go. Perfect. All right, that should be set now, guys. All right, final moment of truth, guys. We got that clipped back into the harness. Looks real good sitting there on the dash like that. Got all the wires, you know, zip tied up. Everything's up in there nice and neat. Running to the fuse box. Got everything ran. So theoretically, when I hit this switch, should come on. Ha ha! We have success. SMD clip indicator. All right, so we got the thing installed. I love it. Let me give you guys a little demonstration. I'm gonna play a track and we're just gonna watch what that light does. I'm not gonna have any vocals going just because I don't want any copyright issues. So it's just gonna be bass, but you're gonna see on the clip light how this thing is supposed to function. All right, well, there you guys saw what it was supposed to do. You got the little blue light going up, and as you slowly turn it up, if you start getting into that yellow or that red, you know you're pushing a little too hard. Back off a little bit. The thing works great. I absolutely love it. I feel like it gives you, if you set it right, it gives you a very accurate representation of if you're clipping or not, or even if you're getting close to clipping. I love it. It's not just a light that goes on and off. It should, like on those other bass knobs, right? It's just a light. It's either on or it's off. This one shows you, right? It's got the meter, like, are you getting close to red line or not? So anyway, I love this thing. I would highly recommend it to anybody who's running a similar setup as mine, line level bass knob, and you want to add a clip indicator. This thing works as advertised. It's amazing. Would highly recommend it. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Thanks. Till the next one.
Watch your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top?